The Kansas Jayhawks handed BYU their first loss of the season last Saturday. They upset the Cougars by a score of 17-13 at Provo, and things will really get ugly for the Big 12 if they upset Colorado at Arrowhead this Saturday. Will Kansas continue to play role of the spoiler? Well, we're going to talk about it. Before we do, I got to tell you about a promotion we have available right now at wagertalk.com. For a limited time, you can get the rest of the season, college and pro football, only $399. This is valid through the Super Bowl, and this is available for any of the great handicappers at wagertalk.com. That includes this guy right here. I'm 6-1 with my last 7 college football plays. That's over the last 3 weeks. A perfect 5-0 with top-rated college football. That's 4% and 5% plays. And in addition to that, I'm 14-1 with my last 15 college basketball plays. And for a limited time, you can get myself and Jimmy Adams, the number 1 and number 2 ranked college basketball cappers, buy one, get one free for a 30-day all access. That's available at the Wager Talk Deals page. As always, though, there's no purchase necessary. You're more than welcome to tune in just for the free picks. The only thing I ask from you is that you take the time to smash that like button, and that will allow me to keep putting out these videos. Let's get into it. Colorado will be a 2.5-point favorite. The total sits at 59.5. We have seen a little bit of money come in on Colorado since the open. Colorado, a big public team, but the public also likes this Kansas Jayhawks team, especially after they upset BYU. I was on the wrong side in that game, but I'm going to defend that pick right here, right now. I had BYU on the money line, and my reasoning for that was I thought it looked like a real public dog. I acknowledge that statistically, Kansas looked like a good bet in that game at the opening line, getting 3.5 points. But when the line got bet through a few key numbers and you're getting the home favorite, a team that had won plenty of close games against a team that had lost plenty of close games, I felt that there was a high probability that BYU would win it late, as we've seen them do so often. And what do? They get down to the Kansas 15-yard line inside 2 minutes, and it just didn't work out this time. BYU actually had the advantage in total yards, 354 to 242 total yards. They won the box score. A couple turnovers changed the game. It's not like I'm getting salty and I'm upset that I didn't win that bet. I'm just trying to say anybody who's telling me I was on the wrong side should look at those numbers before they speak such blasphemy. Anyways, we're not talking BYU and Kansas. We're talking Colorado and Kansas. And I like Colorado against this Kansas team coming off what I consider to be a fraudulent win. Colorado's just playing lights out right now, 7-1 straight up in their last 8, 8-0 against the spread. Shedeur Sanders in his last 4 games since the loss to Kansas State, 10 touchdowns, 3 picks. He's only been sacked 8 times, which for a Colorado team that has struggled with their offensive line, 2 sacks per game isn't bad. They've been playing better with the offensive line. They've been running the ball more. Their defense is playing lights out. All the negative things I said about Colorado at the beginning of the year, let's just forget about all those things, because right now they are the cream of the crop in the Big 12. And Kansas has a suspect defense. I think their defense is really going to struggle against the elite Buffalo's passing offense. We did see Shedeur throw for 340 yards, 3 touchdowns and a pick on 30 of 41 passing against Utah. Utah's defense is a hell of a lot better than this Kansas defense. I think Colorado is just going to score too many points, and Kansas won't be able to keep up. So we're taking the Buffaloes, Colorado minus 2.5. If you like this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you got anything to say to me, even if it's nasty, you hit me up in the comments below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.